Welcome to all. We will discuss about the basic features of the Indian Constitution. This video is mainly prepared for the students of undergraduate level. Myself, Mosumi Bora, Assistant Professor, Sarvodaya College. Before going to discuss about the basic features of the Indian Constitution, we will have to know about the framing of the Indian Constitution. The Constitution of India is a unique constitution in the world and the supreme law of the country. It provides a comprehensive framework to guide and govern the country, keeping in the mind over all kinds of diversity. It was framed by the Constituent Assembly of India, established by the members of the Provincial Assembly, elected by the people of India. Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was recognized as the father of Indian Constitution. The Constituent Assembly completed the work in 2 years, 11 months and 18 days. The Constitution of India came into force on 26 January 1950. We have seen that there are numbers of features of Indian Constitution. The basic features of Indian Constitution are: number 1, it is the world's longest constitution because it incorporates the experience of all leading constitutions of the world. It is a combination of many factors like history, values, traditions, socio-political aspects, etc. It is the constitution for both central and state and incorporated the provisions of center-state relations and the special provisions for Jammu and Kashmir and special provisions to meet regional problems. Next one is written constitution. It is a written constitution like America, Canada, French constitution. Originally, it contained 395 articles in 22 parts and 8 schedules. It has amended 104 times and latest amendment became effective on 25 January 2020. Today, it has 470 articles, 25 parts and 12 schedules with 5 appendix. Next one is federal system versus unitary system. India has a federal system with unitary bias. It has 2 governments, central and state. There are independent judiciary. In the time of emergency, government assumes a unitary character. Next one is independent judiciary. Independent and impartial judiciary is the hallmark of Indian Constitution. The Constitution has made judiciary from independent from legislature and executive. Judges are free from the interference of other organs of the government. The Indian judiciary as part and also separation of powers. Another important feature is the fundamental rights. The Constitution of India incorporated the fundamental rights in the parts of 3 under Article 12 to 35. It is classified into originally 7, but rights to property has been abolished by the 44th Amendment. The fundamental rights are right to equality, right to freedom, right against exploitation, right to freedom of religion, cultural and educational rights, right to constitutional remedies. All these rights are justiciable in the court of law. Next one is fundamental duties and directive principles of state policy. Fundamental duties are incorporated in the Constitution through the 42nd Amendment in 1976 under Article 51A in Part 3 of the Constitution. There are a set of 10 duties and 11 was incorporated in 2002 in the 86th Constitutional Amendment. Directive principle of state policy has incorporated in Part 4 of the Constitution containing 15 articles from 36 to 51. Next one is that Indian Constitution is a mix of rigid and flexible elements. Amendment of the constitutional procedure of India is flexible in some provisions. In some provisions, it is strict. There are three methods by which Constitution is amended. Democratic, republic and parliamentary system of government are the other feature of Indian Constitution. The head of the state is elected indirectly. He is not come through hereditary. The Constitution of India establishes a parliamentary form of government, both central and state. In a parliamentary form of government, the Prime Minister and Council of Ministers are responsible for all their actions to the government, particularly to the lower house. Next one is adult suffrage and single citizenship. In India, there is universal adult franchise without communal representation. All adult citizens above 18 are given the right to vote. The Constitution of India confers single Indian citizenship. This helps in creating feeling of oneness. Another one is judicial review. It means the power of the courts to declare any law passed by the legislature and any act of executive as void if it violates any provision of the Constitution. It emphasizes supremacy of the judiciary. Next one is secularism. The preamble of India's Constitution asserted that India is a secular nation, but it does not constitutionally recognize. By the 42nd Amendment in 1976, the word secular was incorporated. Secular means the state gives equal protection to all the religions. Sarva Dharma Sambhava, or all the religions are same. Next one is bicameral legislature. The Indian Parliament or the Union of Legislature in India consists of President and two houses, the Lok Sabha and Rajya Sabha. It is incorporated in a part of the Constitution under Article 79 to 123. The members of Lok Sabha are directly elected, whereas members of Rajya Sabha are elected indirectly. Last one is Panchayat Raj institution and special provision for minorities. Although village assembly exists in ancient India as a self-government, in modern Panchayat Raj system was introduced in India by 73rd Amendment in 1992. By Article 29 also, the Constitution mandates that no discrimination would be done on the ground of religion, race, caste, language, or any of them. We have seen that there are some criticism on the basic features of the Constitution, different points of view, and they are: number one, it is a lengthy document that the layman cannot understand the language of the provisions. The document is dark as borrowed from other states and fit into a broader sense. It is a carbon copy of the Government Act 1935, and it is very long and complicated document. Despite some criticism, in the conclusion, we can say that Indian Constitution is one of the most remarkable constitutions in the world. The Constitution of India has been helping to organize and run her government and administration in an effective way, and both in time of peace and war. The basic federal structure of the Constitution can be mentioned as preamble, fundamental rights, directive principle of state policy, secularism, republicanism, independent judiciary, rule of law, liberal democracy, etc. The basic structure of the Constitution cannot be amended. So, we can say that the Constitution of India is a unique constitution in the world. That's all for today. Thank you.